Welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Tall Palms Classic is about to kick off. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside PGA champion Rich Beam. We're in the booth and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Thanks, Luke. So pleased to be here at the Jumeirah Club today, and what a way to start your day with this long par 4 staring deep into the downtown area. Oh my goodness, can't wait to see what happens here today.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Well holed. Starting the round at even par. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Oh, great swing there. This would be a great up and down from this spot. He has this putt to save his par. Yep, he'll take that. He finds himself tied for 6th. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Well, that's a handy shot. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
This is his third. Good stuff.
And back to the course with the live action. Third. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, this next putt coming up around 30 feet to the hole.
And well holed. Let's move on. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. You've arrived at a par 4. That's heading for the fairway. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay.
Oh, check this out, showing us how it's done from the sand.
Playing from around 210 yards here, 1 stroke off the lead. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, better be careful out there, it's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? Even for the day. Currently in 4th position. And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And here we are with the third shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. It was on a good line. This next putt is for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Matt Kuchar currently leading the field. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Well, there's been action aplenty all over the course. Let's head back to the 7th, where this happened. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Okay, let's get back to the action. Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course on the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often. As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. And this effort by Justin Thomas. This is their 5th shot. Playing this shot from the sand. Ooh, good shot, got a fair piece of that ball. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Only 2 shots off the pace. This one's heading left, I think. Sitting at 1 over in a share of 10th position. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
He's in a share of 9th place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And we've arrived at a par 3. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, not much to sweat there. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. Come on, get down. Nicely done. Lining up the birdie putt here. Ouch, that hurts. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. How did that miss? And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And with that effort, now 3 over for the day.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard.
Always loving you. We are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. That's an awful error. Oh, the old fried egg. What an awful lie that is. Any chance of getting out of this one?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. How close was... Well, that's an impressive little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Come on, let's make this putt. You'll move inside the top 20 if you do. This one's tracking. Top effort, that. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And stepping up the standings after that effort. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, that is crushed. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Now 5 strokes behind. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the pace. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Sitting at 4 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, it's in the first cut, and it's deep down in there, guys. Let's see what happens.
4 feet to the cup. Well done. Take the birdie. 4 back after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one looks like it's going right. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
A bit short with that effort.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Get in. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Bit disappointing, that one. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Currently at +3 for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Going with a 3-wood here. This one should... This would be a great up and down. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, this is looking, from my vantage point, at least about 22 feet from the hole.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he?
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Well, the youth movement on tour has been prevalent for a handful of years, and Cam Champ's really stepped up as one of those guys, Rich. The distance is just unfathomable.
He does. He moves it out there distances that we haven't seen before at a consistent level. However, I think he has to get more comfortable with being out there and being in the spotlight. He's struggled at times, but there's no lack of tongue, man. He really is a sight to behold when you see him up close and personal. And I gotta say, the swing, dynamic. So good.
Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Well played, mate. Getting ready to play their third. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Ooh. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And with that, this round comes to a close. And there you have it. I'll be pleased with that, just sneaking through.
Always nice, good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Tall Palms Classic. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to fire. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And now at +4 for the event. Time to tee off at the second. Opting for the 5-iron. That should find the surface.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that almost went down. This he'll save his par. And down it goes. Sitting at 4 over for the event. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. This one might roll into the rough. Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The tee is yours. Here we are at the fourth hole. Good looking shot this. Well, this is what you call an underdog. But the PGA Tour, we've seen plenty of those underdogs get up and win. Do you think this player's got what it takes?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
And here we are with the third shot. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. Now, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Step aside, gents. Marching in. Here we are at the fifth hole. The tee is yours. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. This spot looks awfully familiar. Didn't they play here yesterday?
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's in store today?
And choosing the 8-iron here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And this putt to move into first place on the leaderboard. Well done. Step aside, everyone else. Now number one. He's currently tied for 11th. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this. Well hold. Let's move on. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. He's currently in a share of 11th place. Teeing off here at the 7th. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Sitting at 2 over, just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. That shot's going to get rinsed, I think. Playing their 4th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. Okay, steady now. This putt is for a share of 2nd. And that putt will drop. Well done. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Better bring their binoculars. Gonna have a hard time seeing the hole from there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? And this one is for his par. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Well, Rich, I'm not sure if this is a highlight. You might want to look away before he starts his putt here.
Did they really just do that? They putted in the bunker? Shame on them.
2nd shot here on the 9th hole. Going with the hybrid. Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Didn't quite hit it, did you? Nicely holed. And for par. To the top 5 he goes. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
They're needing to make something special happen, and I can't think of a better opportunity than now on this short par 4.
That's a high caliber shot. Oh, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. Nicely done. 2nd shot here on the 11th. Going with the 5-iron here. That's some good golf right there. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Looks like a lengthy 25-foot putt from here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Oh, well done. This looks to be heading to the green. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Well, this should find the short grass. Getting ready to play their third.
Ah, yes.
This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He finds himself in a share of 11th. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. This one needs to kick left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Job done. Let's head to the next. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tour. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, who doesn't love a short par 4? Is it time to be aggressive or lay back?
They are trailing, heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, this is Cameron Champ on the 10th hole.
Just didn't drop. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And the putt drops, now 1 over, heading down the stretch.
Hang on to your hat, folks. We're on for a wild ride.
He finds himself in a share of 8th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. And this is an extremely long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one. Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Trailing by 4 strokes. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 17th. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, well played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, I'm on the 15th. This is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Oh, in the fairway bunker. These are always the tough shots. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Just a fantastic shot. Guaranteed birdie hitting it that close.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Sitting at +1, currently tied for 8th place. getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, absolutely flushed. And this putt for a final score of 68. Make this putt and you'll move into second on the leaderboard. And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. And with this result, he'll take home a 4th.
Absolutely. Got to see top 5 finish for this player this week. That's really solid work.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.